So I wanted to show you something with my truck that might help you not get hurt. This is my Nissan. I smelled some Presto and I lifted my hood. And this rig right here was leaking and dripping on the exhaust, which is what I smelled. That is supposed to be connected there. I opened the hood up, and just as I thought about going in to touch it, this blew off and hot Prestone shot up, hit. It was all over everywhere. I've cleaned it up and now it's all over my driveway. Got a little bit on my hand, but not much. So if you happen to notice that leaking, it is plastic and it will blow, as it has just proven to me. And now I have yet another repair. Okay, so here we are. It's the heater hose repair on this 05 Frontier. As you saw, I had something break right in here. I'm going to show you what it looked like before, right now. And now, as you can see, this is what it looks like after. This piece was right in there. It had a piece coming out the top that was capped. Best I can tell, that's just a placeholder for bottles that had climate control. So, because I can't get this part as quick and I'm impatient, we're just going to delete that. We're going to get rid of it. And we just put this hose, which was on here, like that, right on there directly. Now, if you have a reason that you think that might cause me problems, I genuinely and humbly would like to hear it. I can't think of one, but for now, that's the deal. And then we're gonna get the one with the bleed screw from Z1, somebody or other that sells it. I don't know, that'll be here someday, and we'll do this all over again, see how much coolant we can lose the second time around. There is the new hose. We got the one that is made of metal, not plastic, because mine broke off right there. And then right here, when I was taking it apart. And we're just gonna snap that in there and use this handy little rig to burp the system. If you haven't used one of those to burp your system, they are slick. And we're gonna move on with our life. Hopefully this works. I'll just show you right here. It fastens on right there and right down there. I'm not giving any advice because I don't do that, and you shouldn't take my advice. Nobody should be that desperate. And it bolts on right there and right there. All right, we're getting this last piece tightened in. And I feel like something I said about advice, I should clarify. I said, you know, nobody should be that desperate about advice. And what I meant, nobody should be desperate enough to take my advice. I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a guy that doesn't have new car money trying to keep old cars running. So everyone needs advice. You should get advice, always. Just probably not mine. So humbly accept advice. Just don't be desperate enough to take it from a guy on the internet just trying to keep his truck on the road. Have a great day. Job's done. We'll see how it bleeds out. So we got the truck running. Everybody's like, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. This just gives the expansion tank a little bit of headroom. It's going to bleed out. I know that there is a bleed screw that could be on that part. If I left it there. And yes, that's steam, because yesterday it blew coolant all over my truck, all over my driveway. That cardboard's on it so that my chickens didn't drink it. So it's gonna smoke and sputter, and as it comes up to temp, this will bubble, and we'll keep it topped up. And we're just gonna try to bleed all the air out of the system. That's the goal, so hopefully everything works out. If you're like me and you leave tools laying around, don't leave them laying right there. If you don't know why, give her a try. You'll only do it once. I don't know if you can see through the crack in the hood right there, the funnel. I got the heat on high, the engine up to temperature, and we're revving it. And that funnel will bubble, and we're trying to get the air out of the system. I got no heat coming right now. It's ice cold. We're just gonna keep going until those bubbles stop. Try to bleed this out. We'll see how it works. Well, we've let it rev at around 3,000. That's what's left in there right now. We got heat blowing hot. I guess you don't need to see it. You're not gonna see heat. It's still taking a little bit. There's still a few bubbles. So we're gonna rev it up a little bit more, and we should be done. All right, we're going for a drive. We got the right amount of coolant currently. We got spare coolant. We got the heat on full blast. I think that might have done it.